Hello, my name is Jaxon Turner, and today I'm going to be showing you how to replace a drum head. You will need three things. You need a drum key, which comes with every single snare drum, but you can order them online if you lose yours or need an extra. The second thing you will need is a spare rim if yours is damaged. This one is not, so I do not have a spare rim here. The third thing you will need is a spare drum head since we are replacing the drum head. This one has a few dents on it and some rashes, so I'm going to be replacing it for a newer one. The first thing you do in replacing a snare head is to go and take your drum key and go to each of the 8 bolts and unloosen them all. You don't want to do one off and then go one by one because that can actually damage the head, because what you do to keep the head in place is get these as tight as possible, and that's what gets it its crisp sound. But when you loosen it, it loses more and more of its sound like this. It's a very flat sound, and that's because they're not tightened at all. But if you untighten one and then the rest are tightened, it can actually damage it a little bit because of the intense pressure that the snare drum is under. It can bend it a little bit if you do not do this properly. So, like I've done, I already have a lot of these unloosened, so I'm going to simply take them out and leave them on the rim. This is a safety precaution just in case I need to quickly put this back on. So, I'm going to finish up this, and while you're doing this, you need to make sure that you have your snare head ready. So I have all 8 unloosened now, so I'm going to take off the rim and I'm going to set it to the side. Next, I'm going to take the drum head, which as you can see, this one is a little torn. It's got the circle in the middle and it's got some rashes. So I'm going to set it off to the side. And as you can see with this, it is the inside of it. You need to make sure that your bottom and your springs are still intact, because that needs a replacement immediately if those are not. It is the exact same way to do it. Is you would just take your drum key and you undo these bolts as well and buy new springs and a new bottom. So all you have to do after that is get a new drum head, put it on, get your rim, put it on, and then tighten the bolts back. And that is all you have to do to replace a drum head.